Hello everyone, welcome to Shelf Space. I'm your host, Ron13, and today we are looking at something very much a little different. How little are we talking? Well, here's one of the SD Gundams we were looking at earlier. Yeah, this thing is absolutely tiny. It is the ChoiPla number 003 Natchin. I had to actually look up the order from USA Gundam Store, hashtag not sponsored, to look up the name on this thing because there is absolutely like no English text on here other than like something that says official web and some numbers and stuff. So this is going to be a little bit different because I may even try to build this thing depending on how everything goes. So I don't know how I'll classify this video. Anyway, let's take a quick look at the box and then we're going to open it up and maybe put this thing together. Because there's not a whole lot to it. You can sort of see through the box, which is really just a, clear plastic thing. You can see that it has 3 frames that are neatly stored in there. We got a cool little illustration of this guy, though. He's all colored up. This thing only comes in one color, and I don't think there's any stickers, but I don't know for certain. And it's just a cute little interesting thing. Over here we got a little explanation of the different runners, it looks like. Oh, so there might be stickers here because it looks like we got different eyes to go with it. And yeah, I am digging this thing. I mean, that's why I got it, because it's something weird and different. Let's open it up. Okay, so first step, let's figure out how we open this thing. Looks like we just pop that open. I'll try to keep all this stuff in frame. I'm having to zoom in a lot. So we're gonna pull out. Come on. It's fighting me. There we go. Pull this out. And it looks like... Away with you. This... Okay, so this is just sort of the instructions, as it were. And... Oh, that's cool. Showing different variations of this thing. I actually kind of dig some of these ones, too. I'll have to look into these more. So yeah, there's the instructions on how to put everything together and build it up. And here are the runners. It's kind of interesting how they're here because you got these little bits keeping them together. So yeah, how do we open this up? There we go. That's one part off. There we go. So we got... Okay, the runners don't have individual numbering, so we'll just call this the first runner, which appears to be the front and back plus a little tail. This runner has the hands, shoulder armor, and are those thumbs? Oh goodness, I may have to glue those. Something tells me that's not going to stay together very well. And lastly, we got the legs, arms, and looks like some armor or jointing pieces right there. So yeah. You know what? Let's go crazy. Let's try to build this thing. And one jump cut later, here he is. I still need to do a little bit of cleanup on him, and I'm going to paint this guy in the end. Oh, he fell down. He obviously can't quite support his own weight with these tiny little, like, dog-like legs he's got. But I guess that's why he's got the tail to sort of act as a tripod. But this thing is adorable. It's very, very simple. The arms at the shoulder are just on a regular, rotation joint. You sort of have an elbow joint, but I get the feeling it's not really supposed to be there. Legs can move a little bit. Tail can rotate around. And these armor bits can rotate on a ball joint, kind of whatever direction you want. The illustrations show them going back like this. So it's not much, but it's got a lot of personality, I think. There aren't any stickers for eyes, so it almost makes me wonder if they're wanting you to like cut these out and put it on there, because they almost look to be about the right size. But to be honest, I don't know, because all of this is in Japanese. I can't read any of it. But it's a cute little thing. I definitely think I'm going to paint this thing and do it up in the same colors as my tier and ground type, because I think that'll be a cool little juxtaposition, especially considering the tier and ground type is a 1/100 scale, and this thing is just absolutely tiny. I mean, again, here is an SD Gundam next to it, and it towers over this thing. That's just crazy. I can't remember how much I spent on this thing. But you probably don't want to spend an exorbitant amount of money on it, because there isn't a whole lot to it, but it is nice looking. So just, you gotta weigh the pros and cons there. I'm certainly happy with the purchase. Gonna have to tighten up the joint on that tail, I think, in order to keep it from falling down all the time. But yeah, just look at this thing. It's adorable. So, thank you for bearing with me on this bit of an odd edition where we unbox and build something at the same time. Though, I tried filming the building process of it, and it just was coming off really dull and difficult. And I wanted to spare you all that. Anyway, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun YouTube stuff. Check the description below for links to my storefront where you can get official shelf space t-shirts and more. And yeah, I'll see you the next time you invade my shelf space.